I am back, and I am sorry that I had to take care of some business, but I am back. I am back, and all glory and praises go to the Most High. And just remember, as I speak to you guys, I am speaking to you guys on the road. Okay, they made these new features now to where we are able to be on a road. I mean, anywhere you can do it from your phones now. You don't have to rely just on your computers. Your computer is just your phone. So once again, peace and blessings for those who've been following me, and to all the nations out there, all the nations. I don't care who you is, white, green, purple, or brown. Peace and blessings to you. Okay, because everybody is not for your journey. Everybody's not going to be, on your same page. You cannot make others, you know. Everybody has a time in their life where they just going to stay woke. They're going to get woke. Everybody's going to get woke at a certain point in their life. You might be in your 20s. You're not going to, you might be on that Jesus aspect. You know what I'm saying? When you was young, you was on that Jesus aspect. There's a time and a journey for you. And everybody's not meant to be on your journey, because as you get older, you get wiser, and then you grow. As you get older, you get wiser and you grow. The elder is the oldest and wisest teacher. And we have some elders out here that cannot be an elder because of maturity purposes. Everybody ain't meant to be no elder. We ain't talking about age. Oldest and the wisest. And I sit there and I talk about this all the time. Oldest and wisest. And we have a lot of young people, older people, acting just as immature as the young people. And we have to understand, to learn something in life, we have to look at ourselves. I can lose several subscribers for talking deep. I don't care. You have to know what you in it for. Are you in it for the views? Or are you in it to reach your people? If I have 3, 1 or 2 people to hear from me, I know that I did the Most High's will. Everybody, my message is not for everybody. Everybody may not be as deep as I am. So I don't expect people to learn at my pace. I respect all people, but what I don't respect is ignorance. We can be open-minded and learn from each other, because there's nothing in this world that I can't learn. There's nothing in this world that I can't learn from you as we grow together. I have we're going to try to open panel if I can get people in. I'm trying this from the phone today, so, bear with me. Like I said, I'm out here in New Albany, Mississippi. I'm at the top of Mississippi and near Memphis, Tennessee. And today I'm out in a Walmart parking lot. And I'm dealing with these allergies that are kicking my butt. I thought I was coughing and I might have had the coronavirus, and then they scam me and they say you don't have nothing in you. But it's been bothering me, and I've been dealing with this little cough and it's been bothering me. But I want you guys to understand that every message out here is not for everybody. There's a time and a place for you to be woke. There's a time and a place for you to be woke. And I'm just gonna hope that you don't get woke when the days and time is gone. Because when I sit here and I tell you, and I'm going to let you know a little bit about me, I'm born and raised from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I'm proud of it. I come from one of the most ratchet cities in America. My mother's side was Cherokee. My father's side was Chata. And we had a mix of everything in us because we had the rape of our slave masters, which was the French. See, the French came down to Louisiana, and that's what they did in New Orleans. They had the port, and they would do a lot of trades down there in the port. But understand that we were already here. Osami, you, Asami, you, Asami, I'm gonna get you right. Son, Yummy, your son, Yummy. You heard me? I'm gonna get you right, my sister. See, one thing about y'all gonna know about me, that the chief is down to earth. That all people are welcome. We can agree to disagree, but all people are welcome. Even if I disagree with you, I'm going to respect you. Now, don't get me wrong now, because of my background and who I am, you heard me, I can get a little ratchet. I can get probably a little ratchet as your ass. But I can also get intelligent. And we have to understand that, I talk about dialogues. I talk about building with people, building with other nations of people. I have nothing against Africans. When you guys hear me talk about the Africans, I don't have nothing against our cousins. But I'm letting you know that's what they are, our cousins, our distant relatives. We live the life of the teaching of our oppressor. Our life, what we lived on. And I have to be honest with you. This is what we learned through school. This is what people told us who we were. There was no clear thinking when you're in elementary and somebody's pushing their history on you. They put you in a one single line, in a militant line, teaching you structure, teaching you how to be a slave. You know, the funniest thing, I was telling a friend, the greatest thing that they say about black people is slavery. And it's a damn shame that every time we talk about how great we are, it leads to slavery. Every time they make a movie, it leads to slavery. It never talks about how great we was in Tulsa, Oklahoma. How we own our own banks. How we own our own grocery stores. How we own our own communities. But I have to sit here and listen to people who want to debunk the things that I'm teaching. I don't want to be a slave. I don't want to listen to you tell me how good of a slave I am. I want you to talk about who I was before I was a slave. There's no question that Indians were slaves, just like there's no question that Africans were slaves. There's no question to that. There's no debate to that. Geo. The school system, one size fits all. We don't have the same story. We come from greatness. And that's the reason why I started my platform. I'm tired of people telling me about somebody else's history. I'm tired of people looking at me for the color of my skin and telling me that I am something that I'm not. Greatness is you. And remember, Peanut Nola is not shitting on other cultures. I just love, I just love my culture the most. And we got to start not being ashamed to love who we are. We have to stop being ashamed to stop. What is wrong with us loving us? Telling good stories about us other than being just a damn slave. I mean, if you ask me, I think it's very very depressing to learn that my history is nothing but slave, and our people singing "Let My People Go." Amazing Grace. I cried. I cried because I grew up believing, didn't even know nothing about my own self, didn't know my history, didn't know nothing about me. And it's a shame that when I became an adult, then my ancestors start coming to me and start teaching me about me. But when I was little, I thought I was an African. And it took my uncle and it took a couple of more relatives to convince me that I'm not African. It hurts when you're a black man in this country and we don't have a leg to stand on. It hurts. It hurts when they are trying to eliminate us, exterminate us. The indigenous black man and woman were being vaccinated on years ago. They were putting smallpox in our system, the measles, chicken pox. That was man-made, that they put on our people. They were depopulating our women by murdering our children. There were so many tubes that were tied so we would not populate as strong as them. They told our women that abortion is right. They convinced our women to kill their own babies. It's a hurting thing. Excuse me, I'm dealing with my allergies and I'm talking to you guys, and at the end of the day, I do what I do. You heard me? So it hurts me to see the hurt and pain, the things that has happened to us. And there has never been justice for indigenous melanated copper people. It's only been in the name of the African name. When our African cousins come down from Africa, they are giving jobs. They are giving a line of respect to look over us. They won't even talk to us. But I'm supposed to believe that's my brother? We are a lost tribe of people. A lost tribe of people. And we have lost ourselves. It's like a runaway slave running from his slave master or her slave master in the woods, still looking for freedom. We're still looking for freedom. And it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that all these years we still looking for freedom. One day we're going to grow up and understand that our knowledge of the United States have never been for us. Our knowledge of the United States have never been for us. The Constitution was not written for us. Much as you vote, much as you go out there and you think that you are on the same level of these people, you're not. And I don't like being a Debbie Downer. I don't like telling people the truth to hurt people's feelings. But when you think that you are well connected and you think that these people viewed them gun laws, you think the gun laws are for you? There you can buy a gun. Because you can buy, they want your money. But the laws are not there to protect you, melanated, copper people. The stand your ground laws was not written for you. Them laws was not written for you. They didn't have black people in Congress. They didn't have melanated copper people in Congress. So I'm supposed to believe in that Constitution. I'm supposed to believe that they are fighting for me, that they love me and my family. I'm supposed to believe that they love me and my family. Because them laws that was written was none of our ancestors. There was not a chief or a chiefess that was writing them laws. Politically, systematically, it was never written for you. You have been thinking that you are on the same playing field, but you would never be on that same playing field. You think they love you enough to give you the rights of their ancestors? You think that they love you that much? I hate to be the Debbie Downer. I hate to be that person. But my channel is No Holds Barred. And I am about the truth of the Most High. Our black men have been raped. That's why they don't know how to treat a black woman. Systematically raped, physically raped, mentally raped. They don't know how to treat their queen. And let me erase that, because I said I don't like to say queen. Their chiefess. Because queen is a European terminology of a name. So I like to say my chiefess. And I slipped and said queen. Systematically, we are not on the same plan. For remember that we were not even a human to these people. We was not even categorized to be a human in their laws. The laws that was giving that has been oppressing us for years. When you see them people in their history books and you see their Congress, and there was not one melanated person in their Congress. Our people are dying on the streets today because of the same fucking laws. The same laws that has been reckless to our country. This continent that belongs to us. But we allow people to take something from us. But you think that they love us? Are we teaching our kids how to shoot a gun? Are we teaching our kids how to hunt? Are we teaching our kids how to survive? Or let me know. Or our kids are just target practice? Are we just target practice? Because we don't, us as parents, what are we showing? We're teaching our kids how to fear. And I'm not in the game to fear. I'm not in the game to fear. I don't fear a man on this planet. Because if I fear, there's no protecting of our women. Me as, what's the point of me being a chief if I am scared? This is one of the reasons why I'm not afraid to be reckless on YouTube and say what's on my mind. It doesn't bother me for those who don't like me. I'm not here for everybody. See, that's what I want you to understand. I'm not here for the views. And I didn't come for everybody. The Most High message is for his people. When you do great things, when you do great things in your life, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna like you, like your awards, your accomplishments. Everybody's not gonna hand clap or praise you because of what you did, because you graduated. They got haters out there. Haters gonna hate. Everybody's not gonna like what you do. That's one of the reasons why I did not announce what I'm doing, because I want people to understand that I don't need to clout chase. I don't have to go on Instagram and go into everybody's box every time to say I'm online. I don't have to sit here and make announcements when I'm talking the real shit. If I got one person, two people, three people, I know that I'm saying something right. I know that I'm new to YouTube, but I only been on YouTube for 6 months, actively. And in 6 months, my channel is growing. I watch my channel go from 40 subscribers. And I am very humble to be almost at 600 subscribers. And some may laugh and say, oh my God. No, them 600 subscribers and 500 and something subscribers are the real people. I don't have to sit here if I don't grow past what I'm talking to you guys. If I should never grow, I am very blessed that the people who listening to me, who follow me, that I made an impact in your life. See, you got to know what you came here for. Because the first thing, if I come out here, the first thing I tell you is I want your money. You need to pay attention. I put a Cash App up. If you sure like my channel, you want to help my channel, you want to help me build my channel, but I'm not going to, first thing you ain't going to get out of me is talking about money. It comes with the programming of learning. We learn from each other. What's up, DeAndre Martin? We learn together. But most people, you gotta buy these people to follow you. You gotta buy them to follow your word, not me. I want humble people. I want people who are willing to learn with me, because I am not better than you. Because I want you to remember me at these 500 something subscribers. And when I shall surpass 500 something subscribers, almost 600, I want you to remember where I started, because I'm going to be the same way I am when I surpass who I, when I get to that level. But 6 months, not bad for a brother. 6 months ain't bad. I'm growing. And some people, they ain't gonna like my loud, melanated, testosterone ass. They don't like a alpha talking. Some people don't like a man like me who speaks his mind. I'm not for everybody. And that's what we have to learn, that you are not for everybody. Everybody will not receive your word. Everybody don't have the magnitude of thinking like you think. You may have evolved, they may have not. If you are the same person that you were 5 years ago, you have not evolved. You're not growing. There's no growth in your life. You're the same person that's talking about things that happened in high school. You're talking about how great you was as a football player, as a basketball player, as the cheerleading girl. You talk about high school. But you don't evolve to the person that you should be, because you're talking about high school. Mr. 504 brother in the house. You're living in the past, but you're not working on your future. You know, Mr. 50 brother knows I know. There's one person. Mr. 504 brother said, there is one person in your clique. There is one person in your clique that still thinks that he's in high school, that still glorifies himself in his past, that lives his life in his past. Sister Purple, the co-host, is in the house. And I want to tell you that you can't dwell on your past. What are you doing to evolve in your future? Who are you now? I don't give a damn who you was in high school and college. You're 40, you're 50 years old, still living your life in your past. You still think you're a player. Some of you cats out here, some of you men, broke down ass men, still spending all your goddamn money on all these little women out here. Little young ass women taking your money. Because you lack self-esteem as much as the women do. You're a broke down ass man who lack love for yourself. Because if you want to call a woman a hoe, and you stoop down to call a woman, what are you? What are you when you dogging the chiefess? Who are you when you dog your chiefess? It doesn't make you look good. It doesn't make you look good. It doesn't make you look good. When you stand for something, Because see, Chief, this Chief, I'm going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to hurt your feelings. Because I'm going to tell you about you, and I'm going to tell me about me. I can't contradict myself. Can't tell you about you and can't talk about me. Because I've done some fucked up shit in my life. We got to grow together. We got to grow together. But I'm not that person that I was 5 years ago. I evolved. Just like I see Nature Boy and his crew. They talk about immortal. They don't know shit about immortal. And it's real talk. Systematically, we are fucking ourselves. We don't support our people. We don't. Sister Purple, I'm waiting for you to give a request, and we can see if we can get you on the panel. I think I tried to get the description and the link. It's kind of different doing this from the phone, but let's see if we can try to get you on. And Mr. 504, I would love for you to come on the panel. So let's see if we can get you guys on. I'm gonna try to put it in the link, the description in the link. Let see if I can get you guys on for those who would like to come on. Let me know if I have the description in the link. I have not tried this. This is like the very first time I have tried this from the phone. But for those who would love to come on, and I want to tell you guys, I'm gonna tell you something before I let we try to make these moves. I want you to understand that when you hear me ranting, I am a very passionate person. I'm a very passionate person. I'm very passionate. So you can't take me yelling and screaming. This is not the channel for you. Some people call me the indigenous preacher, and I'm cool with that. You heard me? I am very much cool with that. Did it come through the link? I'm still learning it through the phone. I don't know if he got it. We got a chance to get it. I'm trying to get it through the link. Give me one check, a chance. I'm trying to copy the link through the phone so we can let somebody come on. But at the end of the day, if it don't, it is what it is. Remember, on Sundays and Saturdays that we do our open panel. Even if that doesn't happen, you guys know that I'm trying to do what I got to do. You heard me? I'm still learning this myself. So also, don't see the link. Okay, give me an opportunity to try to. I'm working on trying to get this going. Hold on one second. Well, like I said, well, you guys will get a chance to just hear my mouth. Like I said, on Sunday we'll try it the other way. Well, it'll be my show today, whatever. But Sister Purple, she be on. She's my co-host, and also Mr. 504 is one of my co-hosts. And with they be on the weekends, on Saturdays and Sundays. We're gonna try to get with it on both days. We're gonna try to do more of this talk. But let's talk about Pangea. And these are the things I want to talk about. We're gonna talk about continent, and I want you to understand that people does not talk about the world before the world. Okay, the beginning. Okay, I want you guys to understand this. I want you guys to understand what I'm talking about. The world before the world. Okay, before the separation of the world. Now, some may not agree to this theory. I'm okay with that. But at one time, I believe in puzzles. And I want you to understand that at one time, when you look at Florida, and you look at Louisiana, and you look at all the islands that are out in the Gulf of Mexico, in the Atlantic Ocean, and you see these little islands, and you see Hawaii, and you understand how separated these worlds are, and you ask yourself, well, how did that get there? You ask yourself, well, how did that get there? Excuse me, y'all, I'm choking. But you ask yourself, well, how did that get there? At one time, our lands were connected to Africa. Our lands were connected to Africa. And not just Africa, Europe, and everywhere else. I want you to understand. I want you to really think and dig in and stop listening to your oppressor. They were able to come across seas. They were able to come across and look. These were before the boats. These were time before they had technology that you can walk mules across the continents. That mules can come in. Now, Sister Purple, I would love for you to, even though you're not able to come on a show, I would love for you to bring in your topics through text. But these are the things that I want you guys to understand, that we could come over to other lands. Now, nobody wants to believe that theory. Before dinosaur, even before the dinosaur era, we were able to trade with our cousins. We went everywhere. We were traveling, navigating people. The telepack in the house. The telepack in the house. Peace and blessings, my brother. And we were able to find new lands. See, they tell you all this other, that the white man, that you look at the European man as being the navigating man. No, that is not true, Brown Eyes Chief. That is not true. We navigated. We were everywhere. Now they called them the Moors. They called them the Moors. When we look to the navigation, they called them the Moors. But the Moors were indigenous people. Now we traveled across every land. Now, this is how the Mongoloids knew who we were. We traded with them, and they came here to seek land too. The so-called Native Americans that look at when you go into cowboy movies, and when you talk about cowboy movies, Western movies, and you understand that in the cowboy movies and the Western movies, that these people, when they paint out Pocahontas, they look at you see this little girl with this dark little, good little, what they call good hair, and they paint our people. We have no connection to them Native Americans. Now I want you to understand the difference what I'm talking about. Them natives mixed with us later, but them people came from Asia. There were Asian persuasion. These people came from unknown lands when our lands were connected. So you ask yourself, you want to think that that man was that brilliant. They didn't have no engines on boats. These people migrated over after we were here. We were already here. Aborigine people explored the lands. We were everywhere. We were in Europe. We were in South America. We were everywhere. Australia, some of our ancestors are still in Australia to this day. Some of our ancestors are still there to this day in Australia. We were navigators. We were traders. Trade people, not traders. But we trade values for things with our cousins. We are the original people, but they want to tell you otherwise. They want to tell you otherwise. You want Africa, but why not have America? You wonder why that these immigrants, these people, the real immigrants want America and they want you to leave it. They want you to leave America. They want you to leave because they've been wanting you to leave. They were shifting you. It was done in reverse. They shift you to unknown lands like Africa. They shift you off. Your history is not slavery. Your history is not slavery. And I believe that, Purple. I believe Pocahontas is definitely from your tribe. Your history is not slavery. Stop that. You come from greatness. I get sick and tired of us. Everything that's great about us, it comes down to slavery. Cotton picking, butter biscuit motherfuckers keep telling us that we're slaves. It's okay to be a slave. They don't tell you about Black Wall Street until now. A lot of people, that history been there. Black Wall Street been there. It's been there. It ain't just started. You guys got to stay woke. They paint the narrative. A lot of things, when we think about our history and we look at us, when you see that cartoon up there, you would have known that I was a Native American, native to this land, indigenous. Let me stop that native shit. Indigenous Aborigine. Because the difference, we are different than a Native American, a Mongoloid. We are totally different. No disrespect for those who are Native Americans. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. That's your tribe. I have a lot of respect for your tribe, actually. But I'm here to teach my people to understand who they are. They have to understand who they are, that they have always been here. And it's crazy that we, as a nation of people, we fail ourselves. We fail our children. Our great-great-grandfathers, our great-great-grandmothers have been telling us for years that we are Indians. And we laugh at them. We laugh at them. We listen to what our oppressor. We go to school. They put us in school to learn the British language, to learn the British ways, the English ways. And it's sad. It's sad that we went on for decades and decades of learning someone else's history. We don't have nothing to hold on because everybody taking something from us. We can't have shit. Because everybody is taken from us. They take our culture. They take our rap. They take everything from us. But what is it there for us to hold on to? What are we going to hold on? They've been taken and taken and taken. Even our white people don't even know who we are. We can't blame them. They've been bamboozled. They've been going to school with us to believe that they're more superior than us. They have been trained systematically and mentally to believe that they're more superior than us. When we know the facts is that ain't true. Everybody want $1 to make $1 out of 50 cents. But let's talk about it. I keep a Cash App open, but I don't want to beg you for my services. I don't want that. I want to learn with you because we're learning together. There's everything that I'm teaching you, you're teaching me back. Because everything that I give you, I get it back in droves. We are the Most High chosen people, whether you like it or not. We are self-destruction of ourselves. No more of 400 years to blame. No more of 400 years of captivity to talk about. No more of talking about that. It's been abolished. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Let's talk now of our situation. Let's talk about who we can be right now in this present time. How could we be great people in this present time? Because nobody gonna love you more than you. $5 Indians walking around holding titles. $5 Indians signing these laws on us. $5 Indians got on reservations, getting all of our money. The suffering, the beatings, the rapes, the mixing. Half of us are not full Indians because they raped us. They came over here and raped us. They bloodshed us and want to keep talking about the Africans. But they took our land. They came here, beat us, made us enslave our own cousins. We are hurt nation people, and we've been disguised. Because nobody wants to talk about us. I'm tired. I'm going to talk about us. I'm going to talk about us, T-Tribes. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to talk about it because the brother Dane Calloway, the brother Chief Dane Calloway, and I have always been on the same page. And I also, Wahagni and all my other brothers, Stephen, Chief Steve, Ridley, all the chiefs out there, T-Tribes, all the chiefs out there, Purple Love, all the chiefs out there. We've been standing strong. But nobody was there to hear us. Nobody was there to hear us. Because everybody's in that Pan-African theory, And guess what? Every time they talk about the Pan-African theory, They always put us in West Africa. Every time they talk about DNA, they always put us in West Africa. It's coincidental. It's coincidental that they always seem to put us in West Africa. Now, they don't know where. They just say we belong in West Africa. They don't tell you where in West Africa, but they just put us in West Africa. We're the only tribe that's unknown to the world. We're the only tribe that nobody knows where the hell we belong. Yes. When I saw you telepath and I really looked at your picture, I said, man, that's a chief. The telepath is a chief. And I'm going to refer to you as the chief. I'm going to call you Chief the telepath. Because I'm sick of us. I'm sick of us allowing the outside. Y'all got to excuse Chief. Chief been dealing with his allergies, and Chief thought he had the coronavirus, but the doctor said, no, you got serious allergies. I'm just from the South, you heard me? I'm from the South. I'm from the South. And I am passionate on what I talk about. There's not one time I'm not going to give you guys my all. The things that I talk about, I'm going to give you my all. Beam team show up in the house. The Davis team shows up in the house. I got nothing but love for my people. Nothing but love for my people. And I tell you this, you're going to find me. I'm about the only person on. If you see me, I'm everywhere. And I'm uplifting my people. You don't see no divine by me. Because everybody knows that the chief is not about dividing. You ain't going to hear that when it comes down to being a chief. And I want you to understand that I make dialogues and I'm about building with you guys because I love my people. I love my people. She said, thank God it's not the corona. I know the feeling, brother. Dealing with the same allergy. Yeah, when you're down the South, for those who know us in the South, we just got to deal with that pollen. We deal with the pollen, you heard me? But you know, I've been making medicine. I got I want you guys to follow my Corona tea. I have a great Corona tea that's out there, and everybody on Instagram is actually checking out my Corona tea. And it's actually been healing people for what the people been telling me. I'm by me being on the road, I'm not able to drink my Corona tea every day, but I'm gonna try to make a way. I'm gonna probably try to get something in my truck where I can be able to have my herbs in my truck. You know what I'm saying? So, because you know, I grow a lot of my own. I grow my own vegetables and stuff and everything. So, and I make a lot of herbs and everything. And I'm not. Listen, I'm not charging you guys for my Corona tea. My Corona tea is not to be charged. It's for my people. I'm not going to make money off of this. I don't want to make money off it. I do have the ingredients, and everybody knows that what I do, it's not about the money. I have a great job, y'all. The people that have donated to me, I appreciate it. For that last live, they had donated and gave me a little something, whatever. But I'm a well-off man. I work very hard. God is good. For those who support my channel, and I just thank God for you guys, because I'm gonna tell you this. I'm one of these humble guys. I'm one of these humble guys, and I believe in you as much as you believe in me. You trust me. I believe in you guys. But what I want you guys to understand, the foundation on who we are. I want you to understand that it has been hard in my life. And I'm going to tell you a little story that Peanut Nola can only tell you. That being that being from Louisiana, that my mother, that she was a Cherokee that come from Abbeville, Louisiana, and then I had a daddy that come from Mississippi, that comes from Calise, Mississippi, and he's a Chata Indian. And I have also our ancestors that were white who raped our ancestors. Because I'm light-skinned. I have a little lighter melanated than my other brothers. I got French inside of me. I can speak broken French. If I have a couple of beers with you guys, I'll start talking French. Because we got a lot of everything in us. But what I'm trying to teach you guys is that we have been a broken nation of people. And we have struggled too long. People hate us because of the color of our skin. Because we are the people of the sun. We are the people of the sun. And people hate us because we don't burn in the sun. They want to treat us like we are the lowest of the lowest. When we eat watermelon, they make fun of us. When we eat chicken, they make fun of us. But I'd be goddamn if I don't see white people in the South eating chicken and fucking watermelon more than I have ever ate in my life. It's a shame. But it's that has made me stronger. Growing up in the South, a Creole brother, a native of this land. Understanding that I have been eating wrong all these years, causing high blood pressure. Because see, I want you to understand, indigenous people, you're not meant to eat all that meat. Now, I'm not telling you that you can't have a little here and there, but you're not meant to eat red meat. That's why statistics shows that we die from high blood pressure more than any nation of people. I suffer with high blood pressure, and it's my herbs that's the reason why I am defeating high blood pressure. Because the ancestors have taught us how to go to the earth. The ancestors have taught us how to grow our own herbs. And I am defeating high blood pressure as we speak. I just went to the doctor and they're wondering how I am losing the battle to I'm winning the battle against high blood pressure. You are what you eat. I come from Gumbo City of New Orleans, the best food there is. But is it good for me? Yeah, you can have a cheat day, folks. There's nothing wrong with having a cheat day. We're dying off of the foods because gumbo was the original slave meal. Gumbo was the original slave meal that they gave the scraps to the slaves. They gave us the bottom of the barrel to put in a pot. And we were creative people that made the slop the shit. And to this day, now our oppressor want our gumbo. They wondering what was smelling good in that kitchen when our ancestors was whipping it down for us. But we no longer have to eat like that. We no longer have to just eat ourselves away with stuff that is harmful to us. We now have evolved to the people that we should be. Girl, I ain't talking about that Nola food. You know I love that Nola food and I still cheat. You heard me? I still cheat on my Nola food. I still gonna eat my Nola food. But do I eat it every day? No. Because I know that I'm on this truck and I know that I can have a heart attack. Because my body and my blood vessels, everything in me is more sensitive than any other nation of people. We have to do better in our eating. We have to do better with each other. We have to do better. T-Tribe said prices are high for the scraps now. Yes, because we made it that way, T-Tribes. We made it that way. We made it that way. And I'm sorry for you guys that I just pops up and I've been doing these, these 2 lives back to back, and I popped up, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm building a new platform. I'm building a new platform, and I am trying to get out here, and I'm trying to express myself, and I am trying to let people know who I am. If you didn't know, you heard me. And I want you guys to understand that I'm the unknown person. I'm the person I'm not Dane Calloway. I'm not all the other indigenous guys that's out here doing their thing. I'm different. We all different. We all have our special thing in our own special way. But we all are brothers and sisters of the same tribes. We might be Cherokee, we might be Seminole, we might be Blackfoot, and we might be Chata Nation, and many more. But guess what? We still indigenous people. We still indigenous people. Until we understand how our worth is, what our worth is, then we will not evolve to the people that we should be. We have to stop belittling our women. It starts with our women. If anything that you do, it starts with the chiefess and how we treat the chiefess. See, and I remember, Brown Eyes, what you're talking about, and you're a nurse. I grew up on chitlins. My grandmother, my grandmother was cooking them chitlins. You didn't even smell a shit. That's how good it was. But I didn't know all that stuff was killing me slowly. It was killing me slowly. We got to do better on how we eat, because you got to remember, my grandmother came up in the days when she was given the scraps of the chitlin part. They didn't give black people the good part of the pig, the pork chop. They gave them the slop of the pig. Our people just know how to work with it. You hear me? We just know how to work with it. So I'm just telling you guys that what we're doing to each other is more worse than the pig. And don't be afraid of T-Tribes, Brown Eyes, Purple, and everybody else that's on the panel. Don't be afraid to talk about who you really are. These Pan-African theories are destroying us. Christianity is destroying us. It's destroying us. I am not a fond of religion. I am spiritual. It's a difference between religion and spiritual. I'm gonna read a couple of comments. And Purple says, well, as natives, when we kill animals, we use everything on the animal. So it was new to us. And Brown Eye says, I never ate them. I just can't. I finally got my family member to narrow the chitlins, chitlins down during gatherings. Wow, that's unbelievable, and I'm glad you did that because, like I said, chitlins was good to me. I used to eat that shit like it was nothing. But now in my adult years, and granted, the chief is 45 years old. I'm 45 years old. I'm 6'3", and I'm 230 pounds. I lost a couple of weight. I was 245 pounds. I'm a pretty big guy. Okay, I'm not a small guy. Okay, but I had to eat better. I had to lose a little weight. I had to do this for my life, for my lifestyle. And indigenous people, we have to live long enough to teach our children. We have to live long enough to tell the truth about who we are. Because if we dying off, we can't tell the truth of who we are. We just can't do it. There's a reason why we're here. We worked in fate and not in sight. And I want you guys to understand that me, when I come on here, I am not being disrespectful to the other nations, to Native Americans that call themselves Native Americans that are Mongoloids. I'm not being disrespectful to African America, to Africans. But I am being truthful to my people. So I hate when an outsider come on and they take their feelings like I'm trying to single them out. Well, then I'm not here for everybody. I didn't come for everybody. I come to tell the truth to my people. And that's what I want you to understand, that we have people to this day that still believe that they're African and don't have culture and don't have anything in common with the African man and woman. If you notice that our African cousins copy us, we don't copy them, they copy us. You notice that our suppressor, our oppressor for all these years, we don't copy them, they copy us. Our Latino brothers and sisters, we don't copy them, they copy us. Puerto Ricans, we don't copy them, they copy us. I want you to understand that, because you are the Most High chosen people. Do you understand why they always want you to sing Amazing Grace? The old Negro song. You know? The old Negro song. They always want a token black man or woman to sing Amazing Grace. Butter licking, dancing. Cool. And I want you to understand this, that when you talk about Uncle Tom, you're wrong. We don't even know. Some of you guys got to learn the history behind Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom refused to hit the other slaves. Uncle Tom took the beatings for the other slaves. Uncle Tom told Master that, Master, he didn't steal, I stole the cookie. But there were a man that was called Sambo. Sambo was the villain. Sambo was the one who said, Master, you're sick? I'm sick too. I want you to understand the difference, because they've been telling us for years how bad Uncle Tom is. They told you about the history of Uncle Tom, and you ain't even know the history of Uncle Tom. If you don't read, you won't learn. Uncle Tom was our friend. Go look at the books. Go do your research and understand the true story of Uncle Tom. Because they wanted you to believe that Uncle Tom was a villain to the black people. But it was Sambo. Butt licking, butter bean. I'm telling you. So when we actually read, we'll understand. Stop saying Uncle Tom. Stop blaming Uncle Tom. He's not the coon. Trust me, I didn't know that until I got out of school too. I had to get educated to understand, because I thought Uncle Tom was the damn sellout too. I heard so many people say Uncle Tom, Uncle Tom, Uncle Tom. And nobody truly understand who Uncle Tom really was. Go read the documentary about Uncle Tom. And Brown Eyes Nurse, I am so glad that you are so woke, my sister. I didn't even know you knew that about Uncle Tom. You heard me? I did not know. I didn't know that chick. I did not know that girl. Because we are on the same thoughts, the same frequency. It's amazing, T-Tribes. It's amazing. I thought I was the only one who knew that. I made videos about this stuff. People, because I am a small YouTuber, people don't even know I've been making videos. It's been 6 months straight, going on a year making videos. And if you go to the beginning of my videos, you will see I talk about Uncle Tom. I've been talking about this stuff. I've been on YouTube for years, just never used my YouTube. I've been on, though I have a bigger platform on Facebook. I have a bigger platform on Instagram. My YouTube, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. I'm learning, you guys. Stop picking on Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom was actually a protector of the slaves. It was Sambo. Uncle Tom was very rebellious. Uncle Tom was a very, very, very protector. He refused to hit the black woman. But Sambo would slap the shit out of her for master. Sambo would slap the shit out of her for master. And that's why Uncle Tom took more lashings and took more beatings than Sambo did. That's why Sambo got to eat in the master's house. And Uncle Tom had to sleep in the basement. So tell the truth about Uncle Tom instead of lying about the brother. Just say you're not educated on that topic. Just say you didn't know that. Yeah, I'm gonna read some of these statements. Purple said, just like they turned Malcolm X and Martin Luther King into something they weren't. That's true. And Brown Eyed Nurse said, I'm a rebellious brother. My mom, I'm rebellious, brother. My mom thinks I'm racist. I told her I love my people. Yes, Lord. Yes, and so glad to meet all of you. I taught my daughter well. And it's not racist when you love your people. White people been loving their people for years. But they're not, it's not bad because they love their people. It's bad when you suppress other people. It's nothing wrong with loving your people. But when you suppress others on the outside, that's when the shit is fucked up. That's when the shit is fucked up. When you feel like like these Karens going around being exposed today. You got a Karen every day being exposed. Because they've been self-entitled. They've been self-entitled. Self-entitled to sit there, and they're so used to telling us what the fuck to do. Excuse my French. And now they're getting backlash for telling us something. They've been. We can go back to Emmett Till. That young man died at the hands of a witch. That young blowing a freaking whistle. He whistled at this woman and he died maliciously. Could you be the mother or the father? Could you be the mother or the father to see your child's face? And the young man had a beautiful smile. And it's sad. It breaks my heart every time I talk. And them videos, Emmett Till, some of the videos that it don't get no views, y'all. It don't get no views. I get a little views. I might get 60 something views off that. It don't get no views. But let me start drama. Let me start drama. Because if I started drama, I can get views like anybody else. But I didn't come on this platform for drama. Because if I got 60 something views of people watching me, I got 2.K views off of talking about Latinos versus black people in Chicago, Illinois. I had 2.K because it was negative. When I do videos like about our people, when I was talking about the people down there in the Punch Bowl in Mississippi, how they got peaches growing on top of our ancestors, people don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear educational shit. Purpose saying, which is why I love ancestries. Dick Gregory and so much, he was unapologetic. Yes. And I'm not telling nobody I'm sorry neither. And that's the facts. We only want to see drama. That drama sells a book. When people watch Nature Boy, they want to see the sex code. They love that chief. That chief, they admire that chief. But this chief right here, because I talk the truth, I won't ever reach the heights of a Nature Boy. And I will never sell my soul to get to the heights of a Nature Boy. I would rather serve my community and being who I am. I would rather serve my platform and serve my followers on being who I am. And that's never changing. I love you guys. All glory goes to the Most High. I have to be me. In everything that I do, I have to be me. And I'm thankful for all you guys. First of all, I want you guys to subscribe to Brown Eyed Nurse, Purple Lover, T Tribes. I want all you guys on this platform to subscribe to each other. Because I want you to understand, it's not about me. This platform is not about me. But I can't do it without y'all. I cannot build to the capabilities to where I need to be without y'all. Because I'm going to be on their ass. I got some new things that I'm going to come out with. And I'm going to be on their ass. I'm going to be on their ass. We have other indigenous tribes that's going to do it their way. And we have a lot of other tribes. I mean, and Peanut Nola's going to do it his way. I'm going to tell you the raw. I'm not going to be so friendly like my other brothers and sisters.
I'm different. You heard me? I'm different. I want you guys to subscribe to each other. And also, please hit the bell. Please hit the like buttons. Please hit the bell so you can get more of my content. I'm begging you guys, please, so you guys won't miss out. Because it's the beginning people who I'm going to stick with. Because my platform will grow. And when it grows and it grows and it grows, I'm going to remember the people that was with me from the beginning. As I close, I'm going to sit here and tell you guys, I'm thankful for UT Trials, 504 Brother, Brown Eyed Nurse, Purple Lover. I am so thankful for everybody who showed up for me and came on my platform and just to show y'all support. Excuse me, the telepath, my brother, the telepath, the beam team out there. If you're out there, I am so thankful for all you guys always coming out for me, always coming up strong. SL Davis crew, everybody out there. Much love to all y'all. World News crew, that brother there is just outstanding. I just want to thank y'all for supporting me. I'm really is. Because I'm going to always be real with y'all. I'm going to always be real. They're going to have some times when y'all see me up here on some emotional shit. Because I'm passionate about me. I'm passionate about my people. I'm nothing without you guys. And we're going to build something together. It's not about Peanut Nola 504, the chief. It's about all of us. And we're gonna expose these demons. We're gonna let everybody know that you've been lying. You've been lying too long. And we caught on to your ass. There's a reason why you stand your fucking knee on our motherfucking neck. There's a reason. I don't need no ads. I don't want no damn ads. I don't want all these things that comes with YouTube. Because I got a goddamn job. So me cursing, I don't give a damn. I don't worry about no commercials. I'm here for my people. And the reason why they so arrogant, why they can put their knee on our motherfucking neck and smile, because they know that who you are. They know. And also Osama Yee. I can't pronounce the chick name. Osama Yee. That's one of my biggest supporters. And I want you guys to understand that that's the shit that makes me mad. That they've been standing on our necks too long. When you do the statistics, we used to have several black farmers. Now we don't even barely have about our percentage of black farmers is like 10% in America. We're not benefiting until we start supporting each other. So as I close, I want to thank you. I'm going to start putting in, letting you guys know from a time spring when I come on. I'm going to start putting myself out there, letting you guys know when I do it, because I'm not going to just pop out no more. I'm going to start being more organized. And so you guys can know when I'm coming on. And I like to give respect to the other channels. That's the reason why I like to come on when nobody else is coming on, because I like to give respect to the other brothers and sisters out here that's making content. So I'm going to try to go on times when you're not dealing with your favorite channel holder, you know. So I'm not about the clout. So I'm gonna wait to try to go around them so you guys can come check me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a small YouTuber. That's all I am, just a small YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? And talking about the Aborigine perspective, and you guys are always welcome. Brown Eyes, I made you a moderator, didn't I? I want you to let T Tries Purple. I want you to acknowledge, did I give you a wrench? Because for those who come in here unruly, I want you guys to let me know that yeah, I'm gonna be scheduling from now on, so you guys, so I can, so people can see me, and I won't be popping up and everything. It does help when I schedule, so I will schedule. I do have a lot of people that actually like watching me, so I am gonna start scheduling, so you guys can. And I'm gonna try to schedule around all the other brothers and sisters, so I won't run into their support. But I want to ask you guys: did you guys receive y'all wrenches out there? And if you guys see anybody that comes in and trying to destroy what I'm trying to build, hopefully you guys will block them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, colonizer, hey, how you doing? Peace and blessings. You know, I'm just about to leave and get on out. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a wrench? Okay. I'm gonna make sure that, don't worry. I thought I gave it to you last time. But I'm definitely gonna do that. And like I said, I love you guys. We are stronger together than apart, and that's what I want you guys to understand. That we understand the system now. It's up to us. It's up to us. Stop talking about what the white man has done us and all this. What about us? What about us? What have we done to us? And that's what I want you to understand. When are we going to grow that? When are we going to open up supermarkets in our neighborhood? When are we going to stop relying on Walmart? Well, when are we going to open up banks in our neighborhood? When are we going to take the black money and put it in the black community and stop complaining? And then that's when we're going to overcome what's going on today. You can't fight the power talking that shit. You got to make action. Action helps. So, like I said, I came on. I was testing this thing. Now that I can do lives off the phone and everything. I'm like I said, I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet. Please share my videos. I'm almost at 600. You know, when I get at 1,000 subscribers, then I won't have to just do StreamYard, and I'll be monetized. A lot of things I'll be able to do. But for those out there, please let people know about Peanut Nola 504. Subscribe to my channel. I'm very respectful to everybody. Hopefully I welcome everybody. I don't really care about who they are. I welcome you all. And I just want you guys to remember, never look down on a man unless you're going to lift him up. You have a blessed day. I'm out of here.